Hello and welcome to another Pauper video. I'm Kalikaiz. Today we get to play Sprout Swarm, which is pretty sick. This is red-green tokens, first created by Agua Tonificada, who also has a YouTube channel, and I will link that in the description if you want to check it out. This specific version was a 5.0 by Ganja de Ganja, or Ganja de Janga, not really sure. I will link their deck list 5.0 in the description as well. The way this deck works is you are going to be trying to kill your opponent with Molten Gatekeeper and Impact Tremors triggers. We have 4 Cloakwood Swarmkeeper for a small creature that gets really big. We have 4 Lightning Bolt. We have Essence Warden to gain a ton of life. And then a bunch of token makers like Rumble, Nest Invader, Gatekeeper, Glimpsing Apostle, and Writhing Chrysalis. Maybe this is held together by Writhing Chrysalis. Maybe it's just a really good tokens deck. I'm interested to try it out. And eventually you'll get to Sprout Swarm a billion times, which can be pretty cool. I'm just going to let the default arts for everything go here because I'm in a rush. We have End the Festivities and Cast in the Fire in the sideboard to sweep. Also to take out artifact lands, Weatherstorm for life gain, and Relic of Progenitus. This is a very streamlined, like all 4 ofs kind of list. So let's see how it works. I'll see you in the matches. Thanks for watching. Did you know you could get sideboard guides on patreon.com/Kalikaiz? And did I mention you can get early access to videos on the YouTube page in the membership section? And if you like these videos, make sure to like and subscribe. All right, round number 1. We're on the draw. I mean, we've got the impact tremors. Seems good, right? So what do we do? I wonder if I Colony Garden, pick up the Colony Garden, but we are on the draw. Our opponent is playing probably Mono Blue Terror with Island into Ponder. They've chosen a sweet version of an island, so it's probably a terror. I could just play the backwoods and see if I can draw an untapped land to start doing things. If no untapped land, it is what it is. They cycle Alluring Revealed, so they did not want one of the cards from their ponder. Oh no, they used the ability. So they were looking for land. Fairy Seer. Mono blue fairies. Okay. What do I do? Play the Colony Garden. Make a plant. Many partings. We'll grab Mountain. Pass. Then they probably Ninja. Let's see. Gets in. They use a Ninja of the Deep Hours. So now I can either go Impact Tremors. They're blue-black fairies. That means that they have Snuff Outs in their deck. I can go Swarm Keepers. This is kind of sick. And play a land. Play Nest Invader. Now I will get a token. I will grow the Cloakwood Swarm Keeper. I have 2 2/2s in play. I would rather block with the Nest Invader on the Ninja of the Deep Hours than the Cloakwood Swarm Keeper because my Swarm Keeper can get bigger. Now they can snuff out one of my creatures if they choose to do so. And then on my turn, I guess I probably play the Gatekeeper and, ooh, this is Convoke with buyback. So I actually could have cast it there. Wow. I didn't even think about that. They play a Fairy Seer. They go top bottom. Let's see if they choose to attack. I will shove the Nest Invader in front. They have 3 men after playing a Seething Landscape, but they probably crack it. They're going to get in. I'm going to block. Never not blocking there. And they're passing. Okay. We have a Lightning Bolt. I think I will try my Gatekeeper. They have to use Counterspell. If they do use Counterspell, it's not the worst. They use Counterspell. I will Gruul Turf, pick up the Colony Garden, and then attack in for 2. I'm kind of stoked on this, actually. I'm having a good time. I can see the possibilities. Ooh, what's going to happen? So many options. Sprout Swarm. They snuff out my creature. We knew that they would have the snuff out as soon as possible. They play the Fairy Seer. This gives them a Spell Stutter on 3. They get in for 1. Let's see if they have another Ninja. No Ninja. They have 3 cards in hand. I think it makes sense to play the Impact Tremors. I think they have a Spell Stutter. They don't have a Spell Stutter. Alright, I will go Colony Garden then. Ping you. Then I guess I pass the turn. If they tap out a Sprite, I can cast the Sprout Swarm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Otherwise, I can crack the Clue. They go Thorn of the Black Rose. I will respond. A green. Pay one, pay one. Ping you. Got some creatures. They have the thorn, is what it is. What should I do here? I think I can kill the thorn, unearth the gatekeeper. Bolt? No, I already used the bolt on the thorn in this scenario. Maybe if I glimpse the impossible, then they're attack. What's going on? I felt like they were going to attack there for a second. We have another gatekeeper. Kill the thorn. Play gatekeeper. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sprout swarm. Green. A green. A 1. Make a token. Ping you for 2. Sweet. Attack you. Kill your creature. They're already at 10. Fairy is dead. They're probably going to bring in sweepers though. What's my answer to that? We have End the Festivities and Cast into the Fire as our main interaction. We're not going to need the Essence Warden probably. They get in for 1. They flip a Moon Circuit Hacker. It draws a card. Plays the Fairy Seer again. I feel like they're pretty dead. We can unearth the Gatekeeper, which deals them 2 damage. Unearth. They clearly have this spell starter in hand. Ping you. Land. Attempt a Nest Invader. This would be 4 damage. They will flash in their spell starter sprite. Okay. Then I can cast with buyback. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ping you for 3. Then attack for 5. I probably should have attacked before I tried to play the Nest Invader, because then they wouldn't have been able to do that. 1, 2, 3. Spell starter resolves. Attack. Pew pew pew. You have to block. We're going to take the Monarchy. You can't afford to snuff out. I guess they could snuff out the 1. Alright. I am the Monarch. Boom. We exile the Gatekeeper. We draw off the Monarch. Another Gatekeeper. Our opponent plays an island. We didn't even get to play out our Writhing Chrysalis and we're smashing. Brainstorm. Sure. I'm just going to F6. You do your thing. You're using cast down on my Molten Gatekeeper. I'll unearth it. You go to 2. How about I cast another Molten Gatekeeper? Sweet. That was fun. Now, how am I going to kill them? Lightning bolts are good. Essence Warden can come out. And then I can either try to end the festivities them. But that's sorcery speed. I think I want the cast into the fires over the end of the festivities. So get rid of the Essence Wardens. I guess if I'm grindier, I don't need the impact tremors. Just attack a bunch of times and then win the game. Game 2, we're on the draw. We have... Seems fine. Seems fine. Keep. We can fetch the mountain with the many partings. Or just take our time. Play the Colony Garden. We get a token. Our opponent brainstorms. So if they leave open Spell Starter Sprite, we have to just jam a Nest Invader. We have double cast in the fire. Turn 2, they go Island Pass, it looks like. They play a Fairy Seer. So I will... I think I still many partings. We'll cast many partings. Grabbing a mountain. I will play a land. Play another many partings. Grabbing another mountain. Passing the turn. So best case scenario for me, I guess, is that they go for a Moon Circuit Hacker into replay the Fairy Seer, in which case I could play the Nest Invader into Cast into the Fire, but they didn't do that. We have a Lightning Bolt. I'm gonna play out the Colony Garden and then crack the food. I'm not going to attack with the plant. They could flash in a spell starter and block it. Cracks the landscape for a swamp. Will they play the Monarch? They attacking for 1. They're going Ninja, Mukotai, Ambusher. Not too worried about that one. They play a Fairy Seer. I can just bolt this and Nest Invader. Land. Play the Nest Invader. Lightning Bolt that thing. Cast this with buyback. Beep boop. Oops, I should probably let the other thing resolve first. Blue Blast. Fine. I'll do the Sprout Swarm. They play an island and attack for 3. we're going to go to 16 to go to 26. We have a Swarm Keeper. Play Mountain. Play Cloakwood Swarm Keeper. We can deal with a Spellsetter Sprite. A Spellsetter Sprite happens. I'm going to cast into fire. Pew pew. They have another Spellsetter Sprite. I have cast into fire. Pew pew. And then all their fairies die. Cloakwood Swarm Keeper resolves. We cast the Sprout Swarm with buyback. Tap, 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 tap. And tap. Swarm Keeper becomes a 2/2. And then I'll pass. I suppose I can block with the Nest Invader. No sense really attacking until I have overwhelming advantage, I think. Murmuring Mystic. That's bad. So they're also going to be going wide. Don't have a way to kill the Mystic. But I can make a bunch of tokens and make the Swarm Keeper big, big, big. I'll have to block it with the bird. So now I have to try to go for a combo win where I get my creatures on the table. My impact tremors and stuff like that. They decline to attack. Let's play the Glimpse. We have Sprout Swarm, Many Partings. So I can Many Partings, grab a forest, get a food, grow my guy. Forest, Many Partings again, grab a mountain, get a food, grow my thing. Cast with buyback, tap, green, tap, A1, A1. Swarm Keeper's a 5/5, and I'll attack for 5. That's awesome. They block with a bird. We saw that one coming. I need some creatures. They cast Thorn of the Black Rose. We have a bunch of attackers. I have a Writhing Chrysalis. So if I attack with 4 and the Swarm Keeper, then I'm definitely getting in. So let's do that. They're probably going to block the Swarm Keeper with the Thorn. Okay. They're going to take 2 damage. They gain 3 life. I become the Monarch. I'll play out this backwoods. Play the Writhing Chrysalis. Make some tokens. Play Sprout Swarm with buyback. Pass. We draw a backwoods. They cast a Fairy Seer. I guess I should have used the Sprout Swarm there. Now they can Spellsetter my Sprout Swarm. They cast Augur of Bolus. So they probably don't have Fairy Seer in hand. Let's see what they do. Reveals a Lorien Revealed. Okay. They don't do anything. So let's Sprout Swarm. Buyback. Tap. 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 And pay 1. We've got a token. They have a counterspell. Okay. I'm looking for some gatekeepers, more draw spells. Draw a mountain. Ping you. Cast the Sprout Swarm. Cast the Sprout Swarm. Cast Sprout Swarm. Tap. Green. Oops. Convoke. 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 It's just hard to click here. Okay, we'll make green. And then pass. I think I should have waited. Looks like they're going to have the ability to get back the monarchy. Cast down. That sucks. We know they have... Well, let's Sprout Swarm then. Pay green, pay 1, pay 1. Wait, I gotta think this through. Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that works. Oh, it's not working. Why is it not working? So maybe I crack this first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So annoying. That should work. We should be able to tap it and then sacrifice it. Can you not do both? 1, 2, sacrifice, green. I guess this doesn't work. Alright, whatever. I failed. We have a lot of tokens though. They're going to attack with 1 bird. They have 4 or 5 creatures that they can block with. They take the monarchy. Malevolent Rumble. Alright, Malevolent Rumble. We'll take the Nest Invader. 2 glimpses go to the graveyard. We'll cast the Nest Invader. Cast the Sprout Swarm with buyback. Then the Gruul Turf. Picking up the token, which helps me to cast the Sprout Swarm. Cast Sprout Swarm with buyback. Green. A1. 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 I have so many creatures. Opponent. Maybe they have Spell Pierce. Although I have multiple spawns. Let's attack. They're taking 4. Okay. We are the Monarch. And then let's go to the end step. Monarch. Find a mountain. Not great. First game, great. Second game, not great. Suffocating Fumes is really not great. Okay. They attack with the birds. And the lifelinker. They have the Monarch. We know they have Lorien revealed in hand. They've not been cycling it. They draw off the Monarch. We have a Lightning Bolt. I guess double Lightning Bolt can kill the Mystic. We'll play a Colony Garden. It's going to swarm. We swarm. We swarm again. 1, 2. Swarm. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Pass. My opponent's more likely to time out than anything, I guess. But they are going so wide with the Mystic tokens. I think I have to block the Ambusher if they attack. They don't. They're going to put me to a very low life total. They choose to attack with the Ambusher. Block. They ninja, a ninja the deep hours. I will bolt the crud out of that. Bam. They respond with a Hydroblast. I did not expect so many Hydroblasts. Like, I guess it makes sense. This game has been going on and on and on and on and on. Alright. They're at 30 life. I am at 5 life. I can crack some foods. I need an Impact Tremors or something. Impact Tremors. No. I'm going to the next game. So with what we know, we want to have full combo. We want to get rid of some of the Cast in the Fires, I think. Maybe End the Festivities is better than the Cast in the Fire based on what we saw. Can get rid of all their... Get rid of this. What is my next thing to bring in? I guess I'm cutting the bolts for the Cast in the Fires. Maybe this will work. Here we go. On the play. We have a turn 2 Impact Tremors. That seems good. So all we want to do is just put some Impact Tremors on the table, I think. Backwoods go. Although they have Hydroblasts. Let's see if they can blast this one then, huh? Land. Tremors? Rainstorms. Okay. They have a Jukabog. They're getting their tap land out of the way, basically. We are going to attempt to rumble for a land. We'll take the forest. Ping you. And then I will put the Swarm Keeper onto the table. They Hydroblast the Impact Tremors. Luckily, I have more of those. Can't stop the fire. They go Augur Bolus. Finding a cast down, which can take out the Swarm Keeper. We're going to cast Impact Tremors. We're going to cast Many Partings. Get a forest. Make my creature bigger. Play a Malevolent Rumble. Take the mountain. Well, maybe it should be the Swarm Keeper. We're out of token stuff though. I'll take the Swarm Keeper. Make my creature bigger. Attack. Our opponent cycles for an island and they take the 3 damage. They can cast down my Cloakwood Swarm Keeper here. I think next turn I'm probably just going to play the Gatekeeper or Gatekeeper Vine. It's not the Gatekeeper Vine. It's a Molten Gatekeeper. Completely different deck. Sure. They have a Ninja the Deep Hours. Let's play the Swarm Keeper because if they Ninja or Spellstutter Sprite, I have the answer. They don't Spellstutter Sprite. Play the Molten Gatekeeper then. We're just pinging. Ping you with the Impact Tremors. Call in the Garden. Double ping. My Swarm Keeper becomes a 2/2. Don't think I need the spawn token anymore. Going to attempt to attack with the Swarm Keeper. They probably have to cast down it. They kill it. They take some damage. I'll pass the turn. They choose to attack. I'll block with the plant. They cast an Augur Bolus, leaving open mana. They have a counterspell. We have Malevolent Rumble. Will you counterspell that? Try Rumble. They don't counterspell it. Take the mountain. Ping you. Make my creature bigger. I'll attack. They're going to block. They don't have anything. They know we took the mountain. I'm wondering what the reason for attacking into the Gatekeeper was. They play a Fairy Seer. So they're holding Counterspell. I mean, They have double spell stutter. They go top bottom. Plays out a contaminated aquifer. Gets in for 2. I guess I'm blocking. See what happens. The creature dies. And then you play fumes. Okay. I'll gain some life. So the gatekeeper is going to die. On my turn, I can unearth it. Unearth. And then kill your Pharisee. Attack for 5. They go to 2. I felt like it was the fumes, but I guess we're hosed. Thorn in the Black Rose. Bummer. I guess I didn't do a good job playing it around that. Ooh, ping you. Pass. They can't attack. Maybe they can. They have the Mogatai. Oh man, I should have blocked then. Now they have to replay the Thorn though. Otherwise I get the Monarch. Put them to 1. They don't replay it, so do you have a removal spell? We have a Gatekeeper. Play the Gatekeeper. Counterspell. Unearth. Put you to 3. They flashed in a spell starter sprite at the wrong moment, during blockers, not during attacks. And now they can't block. Punt, unfortunately. We win the game! That was a wild match. That was a very long one too. We'll see in round 2. We're here in round 2. Versus Vesuvan Doppelganger. This seems okay. Keep. I think I want a mountain. Arbor Elf on turn 1. So probably just play a tap land. Turn 2, Impact Tremors. Turn 3, Molten Gatekeeper. Turn 4, do stuff. Looks like my opponent is playing a ramp deck. They Wild Growth the Forest and untap. Play Utopia Sprawl on red. Hopefully they're not going to blow up my lands. Let's play a mountain and play the Impact Tremors. I will not attack with the plant. They jam the Avenging Hunter. It's not good. Not good at all. But, you know. Ugh. Avenging Hunter on the table. They grabbed a forest. We have a Sprout Swarm. Play the Molten Gatekeeper. Put you to 19. Pass. So they some counters on the Avenging Hunter. We don't have a lot of mana. Maybe I glimpse the impossible and then just don't take anything, and then I can Sprout Swarm a couple of times, and maybe I can kill them with the Sprout Swarming, plus the glimpse the impossible stuff. They get in, they put me to 13. Next turn they have 12 damage. Plays a Writhing Chrysalis. Yep. They tap it on tap. Another Writhing Chrysalis. So I do think that I want to play my Glimpse and then spit out some tokens. We can Nest Invader into Glimpse. Nest Invader, 3 mana. Okay, Nest Invader. Deal you 4. It would be sick if we could actually win here. So the 4 damage has been dealt. Play land. 1, 2. Sacrifice this. Cast a Glimpse the Impossible. And then Molten Gatekeeper to the graveyard is not bad. Deal you 6. This is pretty cool. Like a weird storm deck. Okay, I'm at 13. Let's see what they have. Oh yeah, now I go to 8. So if they have like some big powerful trample effect, it's a big problem. Like a Nyxborn Hydra would definitely kill me. They don't have a Nyxborn Hydra. Looks like they have a Nyxborn Hydra. So we did what we could. Can I would need to make 4 tokens here. So I could Sprout Swarm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2. But the Sprout Swarming plus Convoke doesn't seem like it's working, and I don't know if that's a bug or not. Our opponent casts Chrysalis, X equals 11. That's pretty sick. They got me good. I don't have answers. I don't have answers. What are my answers? I guess end the festivities. What does Lightning Bolt do for me? Bringing in, I don't know, maybe Lightning Bolt's fine. And the festivities kills all of their 1/1s, like all of their spawns. We are on the play here in game 2 versus red-green ramp. I mean, we have, guess I keep. Let's see, how can I most effectively do this turn? I think we just lead with the backwoods in case we find that they play Arbor Elf again and we can bolt the elf. Let's play the Essence Warden. And then we have to probably try to go wide somehow. Okay, your turn. I'm the 19 with my land. They play a forest. Plays the Arbor Elf. That's like best case scenario for me, I guess. With Essence Warden, kill your Arbor Elf. That's the turn. If I already have a land here, I think I play the Impact Tremors, or I could go Nest Invader into Impact Tremors. They play an Arbor Elf and a Mountain. We don't find a land, so we have to rumble. I'll take the Chrysalis. Your turn. We do have a second Essence Warden. Imagine if I put the Essence Warden and the Impact Tremors on the table, like how much, let's attack. I'd be happy for them to kill their Arbor Elf, but they do not. So if I Essence Warden, I will maybe like get ahead of this game. They have 4 mana, but they're not attacking. They're not playing any spells. I mean, they have another Avenging Hunter that's about to hit the table. Maybe. They choose to attack. I don't really care about that. Gatekeeper, not good. Play Nest Invader. Oh, they have a breath weapon. Oh, that would suck. Attack. Feels like they have a breath weapon. No. Oh boy. Plays a Wild Growth. Maybe they don't have the breath weapon. Like, they'd have to kill their Arbor Elf to make that happen. I'll play Forest. I'll play the Impact Tremors. That's the turn. I'm gonna start working on my Sprout Swarms. Do Glamour. Cast a Sprout Swarm. Boop, boop. Ping you. Gain a life. I think this next turn, maybe I Essence Warden into Writhing Chrysalis. We saw a bigger creature on the table, and then I can Sprout Swarm or something. They're making 6 mana. It appears to be another Nyxborn Hydra. We gain a life. Nest Invader. Not really where I wanted to be. So I can go Essence Warden, crack, red-green, Writhing Chrysalis. Gain 4 life. Gain another some amount of life. Buy back this. Tap, green. Your turn. I think I want to play the Molten Gatekeeper now and start trying to like chip away at their life total while gaining a bunch of life on my own. I think I still could go sack, tap, make another spawn. We have another Impact Tremors. Let's play out, I guess, the Impact Tremors. And then sacrifice the spawn and play Nest Invader, which makes more spawns. Gains me life, pings my opponent. Opponent is going to do something. Another Deglamor. So let's cast with buyback. Tap. Green. Ping you again. Gain a bunch of life. We're swarming. Okay. I've got 5 creatures on the table. I'm at 40 life. This is pretty cool. I really would like to figure out a way to start doing anything. Oh no. They're using the mana to cast Weather the Storm. Okay, I'm pretty happy that you sided that one in. I'm surprised, but I'm happy. Wonder what threats they took out to fit in Weather the Storm. I'm over here trying to turtle up. They're like, don't hurt me. They do not attack. I will Sprout Swarm again. Gain another 2 life. Play another Impact Tremors. We keep drawing it. Do you have another Deglamor? That would be funny. It's just getting exponential. We can tap 5. They concede. I hope that they don't bring in their breath weapons this time. Let's go. Okay, we're on the draw. And this hand does not look very good. I think I should mulligan. This hand does a lot of things. I'll keep. Get rid of a many partings. We can Calm the Garden into fetch a mountain and bolt your Arbor Elf. And the Utopia Sprawl on turn 1. So no Arbor Elf. Calm the Garden. We can also partings for a forest, partings for a mountain. It'd be nice to draw some sort of token payoff here. They play out a Jewel Thief. I guess I can bolt that so that they can't hit it with the Nyxborn Hydra. Let's many partings. Grab the mountain. Bolt. No attacks. They sprawl. Currently has 4 mana. Plays an Eldrazi Repurposer. We have a backwoods, so let's play Impact Tremors. Play the backwoods. Put you to 19. No attacks. This turn I have 4 mana. By Nest Invader, it's like having 3 more mana. I can go Nest Invader into Many Partings into Malevolent Rumble. They play out the Arbor Elf. 4 mana. 5 mana. They're going to Avenging Hunter me, it looks like. No, they play out a Soggy Wildling. Okay. Gets in for 3. We have a food. I have a Gatekeeper now. Or another creature you control enters. I think I just need to lay out the Nest Invader. Ping you. Oh, I forgot about the whole pinging you thing. Let's actually put the Molten Gatekeeper onto the table then. Ping you again. They're at 19. This turn, I can Partings for another forest. So I have green, green, red, red. Actually, I have 3 green on the table already, so maybe I Partings for a mountain. Then I can Rumble. They have a lot of mana now. 8. So they probably put the Hydra on the Repurposer. Okay. They're getting in for 12. Not good. I go to 5. What do I do here? Don't know how I'm going to take that thing out. Let's try Malevolent Rumble. See if we can find anything. Finding a Chrysalis. Okay. That's a big butt. Ping you. Partings. Get a forest. And then crack the food. Pass the turn. You have 6 mana. So this Soggy puts me to 8. They have a Fire Cannonade. Yeah, you got me. We're dead. Okay. We won a game. I'll see you in round 3. All right, round 3 on the play. We have double Swarmkeeper. A little risky. I think the rest of my hand is good enough that I'm willing to take a very big risk here. We'll lead on our Cloakwood Swarmkeeper and pass the turn. Best draw for me here is probably the Elven Farsight card, where I could play the Swarmkeeper into Farsight for red. My opponent Lava Darts my creature. Guess that's a fair trade. Well, it's not going to work out for me. Play another Swarmkeeper, play the land, and pass the turn. Sideboard-wise, I guess we want Relics and Weathers. We have to be able to relic away their Sneaky Snackers. They play a Flame Breather. I mean, I found the Gruul Turret. That's pretty good. Now I actually have 2 land drops. Can't attack. Next turn, I play the Chrysalis. But we'll only get this to be a 2/2 after the Chrysalis. I don't know that I can win here. Plays another Epicure. They have 3 cards in hand. This is going to put me to 17. Effectively at 15 with the Lava Dart. Yep, we take the damage. I'm at 17. I could also go Gatekeeper. Deal you a damage. Or Colony Garden. Deal you a damage. Try to make my Cloakwood bigger. If they want, they can Lava Dart it. If you choose to Lava Dart, puts me to 16. I'll put you to 19. Looks like they're going to Fiery Temper my Gatekeeper. Nope, they discarded a Sneaky Snacker. Now they will discard another card, returning their Snackers. They discarded 2 Snackers to the Blood Tokens. That's quite strong. They did have to use their mana. We're just going to block. Try to keep myself alive as long as possible. Find a glimpse. I think I just Writhing Chrysalis. And then play the forest. Pass the turn. Next turn, I probably want to glimpse. They cast a Gutter Snipe, so I'm very close to dead. Chooses to attack him with the Snackers. We'll block 1. My turn. I have a red mana. Ooh, Essence Warden. So let's play Essence Warden. And then cast the Glimpse the Impossible. We can now cast Malevolent Rumble. Malevolent Rumble. I will take the Bristling Backwoods. Gain some life. Ping you. Play the Bristling Backwoods. And then pass the turn. We're going to lose the Glimpse and the Chrysalis. But we get 2 creatures going to 16 life. Our opponent goes to 11 life. So now I can Gatekeeper into Glimpse. Opponent casts a Faithless Looting. So they'll have 2 mana available. We'll go to 13. If they hit some good spells here, then we probably could die easily. Snacker returns. They have double Fiery Temper. They put the Snacker underneath the Fiery Temper. So this is 6, 6, 12 damage. Any free spell is lethal. Fiery Temper puts me to 7. Another Fiery Temper will put me to 1. And then I get to find out if they have Fire Blast. Snacker returns. I go to 2 life, maybe. Seems like they don't have the Fire Blast. Oh, they just have another land into another bolt. Cool. I wish. Alright, that's okay. They did their thing. I couldn't do the thing either. Bring in the relics. Feel like the impact tremors are not going to be very helpful. The wardens obviously are quite good. Maybe the sprout swarm's like too slow. I'm not sure how to win here. I guess I'll take out the sprout swarms. It's not like they're going to interact with it if I ever get it to cast it. Okay, I'd love to play first here. So I'll keep this. Play the turn 1 Pang Land, turn 2 Swarmkeeper Colony Garden, turn 3 Nest Invader. They go for an Epicure on turn 1. I will play out my 1/1. Then I'll make it a 2/2. They choose to bolt it. And then they Lava Dart my plant. Okay. They get in for 1. We have a Many Partings. I'll play out the Nest Invader. Many Partings. I thought it was Elven Farsight previously. Grab a forest and pass the turn. Next turn, maybe I can glimpse into some things. I really want to get my Sprout Swarm going. They cast a Highway Robbery. Trying to figure out what to discard to it. Sneaky Snacker is the pick. They will get it back. See if you have another land drop. It appears no. So I guess I just gain some life. Play this forest. Many Partings again. Grab a forest. Attack for 2. What's my plan? We have 4, 5, 6 mana. They discard a Fiery Temper. Kills my creature. Interesting that they're trying to be the control deck. They're getting in. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. Let's see if I can glimpse into anything good. Find Gatekeeper, Colony Garden. We're going to get creatures anyway, so I think I just play the forest and then put the Gatekeeper on the table so that it doesn't go to the graveyard. And then we get the 2 spawns. Opponent's at 15. We are completely out of action though. So another glimpse could be pretty good. They grab the prize, discarding a Sneaky Snacker. I'll take 2 damage going to 16. Plays a Mountain. Bolt on the Gatekeeper. They have an Epicure. Okay. They attack for 2. Get Many Partings. Get another forest. Gain some life. Play the forest. Gain some life. Might as well attack. I think I probably only win by attacking. I don't know that the 1 damage from the Epicure is going to be the end all be all. Opponent has 6 damage. Apparently attacking was the wrong decision. We'll go to 13. Faithless Looting. Maybe this deck could use some sort of looting, or maybe like the Storm Shriek Feral or something. I'm always looking for ways to try and actually get some cards going. Playing these decks that don't have card advantage or card selection is very difficult. Molten Gatekeeper goes to the graveyard from a Fairy Temper. They have 4 cards in hand. I'm sure that they can kill me. We have a Nest Invader. I can unearth the Gatekeeper Vine, or Molten Gatekeeper. I've been playing a lot of Spy apparently. Put a Nest Invader on the table. We'll ping you for 2. Maybe that was the wrong time to do that. I'll attack you. They go to 9. I have a Lightning Bolt in hand. So I could win by going on my turn, ripping another glimpse and then finding 2 more bolts and just going bolt, bolt, kill you. They attack in. We block and block. Our opponent has played out a Gutter Snipe. If they have the stuff to kill me here, then I just die, even if I Lightning Bolt it. Let's see if I can win. They're going to go to my upkeep and try to kill me on my upkeep. So I would recommend not doing this because you're giving me the opportunity to play an instant speed spell You're giving me more mana in order to draw into my Weather Storms. If you felt like I could have Weather Storm in my hand already, you should just not try to play around it, or like just wait. You're under no pressure. You're not going to die here. I'll bolt myself and concede. Wish I could draw cards. All right, let's see what happens around 5. Round 4. First Pelagro. I'll try keeping this. We have enough mana to cast our spells, and spells that are pretty impactful. Leading off on a backwoods, we put our opponent to 19. They have a Jagged Barrens. I'll play this Cloakwood Swarmkeeper and pick up the Bristling Backwoods. They probably bolt the Swarmkeeper. I'm thinking if I can, well, we'll have the Nest Invader to get to 4 mana to cast a Writhing Chrysalis, so that's pretty solid. Let's go Nest Invader. Make a token. Put our opponent to 18. Put our opponent to 16. Okay. We're doing the things. Next turn I can double Impact Tremors. Or cast a Writhing Chrysalis. They go Highway Robbery. Maybe Chrysalis makes sense because we want to block the Kitchen Imp. And then I'll attack for 5 this turn. They have a mountain open though, so they could bolt my Swarmkeeper, which they do. They're going to attack for 2. Plays an Epicure. Attack for 2. I'll play land. Play Swarmkeeper. Doot, and doot. Let's play Writhing Chrysalis. And attack for 2. I have a 2/2 again. I can block the Kitchen Imp. Next turn I can go Impact Tremors, or just try casting the Glimpse the Impossible. They grab the prize. They discard an Alms of the Vein. So now we'll go to 13 and now 11. Grab the Prize is a very good card in that deck. Just a very good card in general. Cast End the Festivities. We're gonna crack. Let's cast Glimpse the Impossible. Find a forest and an Essence Warden. We'll go land, Essence Warden. Bolt your Kitchen Imp. Attack. They said that they like the deck. Cool. They chump with their Epicure. They cast a Highway Robbery. Maybe I should have attacked with everything. I guess if they put a creature on the table, then it's good for me. Maybe. So Kitchen Imp will come onto the battlefield. I'll gain a life, then they'll put me back to 9. They choose not to cast the Kitchen Imp in order to use the Fiery Temper to take out the Warden. Okay. Let's try another Glimpse the Impossible. Can go Mountain, and then play the Gatekeeper. Attack with everything. Then ping you 2. Make my Swarmkeeper a bit bigger. They're at 5. I have lethal through a couple of creatures, but they could kill me here. They cast a Highway Robbery. I think that this deck is probably, one that we could handle a little bit easier than the Mono Red Madness, just because we have a little bit more of a grind power here. They discarded a Sneaky Snacker to the Highway Robbery. Plays an Epicure. We go to 9. Bolts the Swarmkeeper. Let's see. If I go Impact Tremors, can I just kill them? I think so. Play Tremors. Attack. They'll take 4. I think I'm just going to cast Sprout Swarm. No buyback. Boom. Sweet. So we take a game. Turn 7. Let's see what happens post board. We want our Weather Storms. And maybe the Relics. I think we just focus on trying to be alive, right? Maybe it's better to have 4 End the Festivities, because we could double End the Festivities and take out their creatures. So let's get rid of the Impact Tremors. Actually, I do like that it wins. So 3 Sprout Swarm, 2 Impact Tremors. Alright, let's go. Game 2. We've got a Weather Storm, got Sprout Swarm. I wonder what the correct play is. So land, turn 2 Impact Tremors? No, I'm not sure. But we can try and put some Sprouties on the table. They ping me to 19. I'll play a Colony Garden. Really, I guess I'm looking for more mana. Oh, I can always just hold up Sprout Swarm, right? Or Weather. They plot highway robbery. I will pass the turn. Oh no, I can't. Not smart. Not smart. I think the correct thing to do here is probably just to cast a Weather Storm after they do all their stuff. Because we can't buy back the Sprout Swarm right now. They robberied into a kitchen imp. They get in for 2. I'll go to 17. We'll just gain 9 life. And then what? Nest Invader? Alright, I'll play the Nest Invader. No attacks. We now have enough to buy back Sprout Swarm. So this turn I could cast the Swarm Keeper and then play the Sprout Swarm, making it a 2/2. Not bad. Swarm Keeper. Buy back. Oops. I keep using the wrong part of the abilities. Anyway. Make a 2/2. If they have End the Festivities, it's going to be a problem. They spend 2 mana. Looks like they're casting maybe a Grab the Prize. They discard a Vampire's Kiss so they grab the prize. And what's next? Lightning Bolt on the Swarm Keeper. Bummer. And the Festivities to take out all my creatures. They get in for 2. I'll play a land. I will play a Nest Invader. Now I can play the Chrysalis next turn. I'll attack in. They grab the prize. Discarding Alms of the Vein. Cast Alms of the Vein. We go to 11. They get in for 2. I mean, I could gain 9 here. It's probably what I have to do. But then I can't cast the Weather Storm. Or the Chrysalis. Cast the Weather. We'll gain 9 going to 18. Now I can cast a Chrysalis. Alright. Rather than Chrysalis. And then I don't have to attack. Start Sprout Swarming. We want to get so much on the table that we can Sprout Swarm a ton of times into a Weather. That'll be gnarly. Looks like they may have another End of Festivities. Okay, they Fiery Temper. Going face. We go to 15. Discarding a Sneaky Snacker. The Snacker will return. Place an Epicure. We're at 14. They undid all my stuff. We're gonna Sprout Swarm. Swarmy comes back. We have a Gatekeeper. Let's play the Molten Gatekeeper. No attacks. End the Festivities. Let's cast Sprout Swarm. Ping you. Sack. Wish I could actually cast another Sprout Swarm. Oh well. Sacrifice. Green, Weather the Storm, gain 9. Now they have an Extract the Confession to get rid of my Writhing Chrysalis. They attack in for 4. I guess I cast the Impact Tremors. Cast the Nest Invader. Okay, they kill my Gatekeeper. Guess I'm attacking with my Nest Invaders. They discard a Mountain with the Blood. For 2 mana, they're discarding another Kitchen Imp. So we're going to get hit for 6 again. Really looking to draw something that spits out more than one creature. We're at 10. They have a Razor Trap Gorge. I have End the Festivities. So I can take out these 2 creatures. I will end your Festivities. Bonk. Then I will Sprout Swarm. Attack. They go to 10. Can I win? So they have a Snacker. We can... I don't know. Maybe we can win. We can untap. Attack for 8. I guess tapping a creature. No, that doesn't work. They have Fiery Temper. After a Faithless Looting. Takes out one of my Nest Invaders. They attack for 4. So I have 4 or 5 damage. 6. So I unearth the Gatekeeper. Ping you. Cast a Cloakwood. Ping you again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4. That we won? Crazy. I think I was able to get it somehow. Anyway, that was a wild match. We'll see you around 5. Okay, round 5 versus Kid Renin, white weenie player. Colony Garden is our turn 1 play, most likely. They lead on plains nothing. So let's just Essence Warden. Life gain battle. They are Fiend's Informant, we gain a life. Some battle screeches down. So let's play the Gruul Turf, tap the forest, pick up the forest, Partings, grabbing Mountain. No attacks. Double Chrysalis in hand is pretty good. They play Core Skyfisher, and we gain a life going to 22. They pick up and replay the plains. They decide to attack for 3. I can't really block, so we take 3. We play the Colony Garden. Go to net 20 again. I'll crack the food. Your turn. I'm at 23. They play a Core Skyfisher. We go to 24. Then they can attack for 5. I'll go back to 19. A lot of back and forths. Maybe they just Battle Screech here and then put some creatures on the table. That's their plan. Okay, we go to 26. Land. Should I Swarm Keeper? No, not this turn. I think I should just put the Chrysalis on the table. We go to 28. No attacks. They can Thraben Charm the Chrysalis. Chrysalis is dead. They attack for 1,000,000. I will not block. I got a 20, so it was 9, not 1,000,000. I'll play the Cloakwood Swarm Keeper. Gain a life. And then I will use one of the tokens to cast Writhing Chrysalis. Make a token. Gain some life. Things are happening. Okay. Chrysalis enters the battlefield. Play the Forest. I wonder if I should many partings just to thin my deck. Many partings, grab a Forest. Gain some more life. Pass the turn. Now I've got a 3/3. They used 1 Thraben Charm. They kind of have to focus on the Chrysalis. They play a Lunarch Veteran. We're just going to be staring at each other. They pass. We find a Swarm Keeper, so let's play another Swarm Keeper out. A Nest Invader. Gain some life. Make some things. Swarm Keepers get bigger. Gain some more life. Play a land. Just pass. They play a Battle Screech. I will continue gaining life. They will continue gaining life. Oh my god. And what are they going to flash it back? They flash it back. We go to 35. They have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 power on the table. Let's play the Molten Gatekeeper. Gain a life. Land, pass. So at this point, I'm looking for Glimpse the Impossible to refill or Malevolent Rumble. They cast another Battle Screech. They gain another 1,000,000,000 life. We gain another 1,000,000,000 life. I'm at 38. Now I'm at 40. They're at 28. They still are not attacking. Find another mountain. Pass. Not the most useful thing here. They play Chokamog. I guess I'd want to stop yielding. Makes their creatures +1/+0 in vigilance. Bummer. So block the Lunarch Veteran. Alright. Block. Block. Block this one. Okay, that works. And then I will crack a spawn. Oh, they also have the Guardian's Pledge. Okay. Sacrifice. Sacrifice. We'll just sacrifice. So this makes it a 5/5. That works. Maybe I'm dead. I'm dead. We want to end the festivities. I don't know how to win here. It's very, very hard to win these games. What should we do? Swarm Keeper. I'll just take out the Swarm Keeper. Like, try to go for the Sprout Swarming. Couldn't attack with the Swarm Keeper. Maybe I should have just sent it in to try to chip away at them. Guess I'm keeping this. Backwoods. Find a land. Colony Garden. Play the Gatekeeper. Play the Gatekeeper. Start trying to Sprout Swarm. Backwoods go. They play an Idyllic Grange. Play Colony Garden. I will Partings for a Forest. Maybe I should have gotten a mountain. My opponent plays a Raffine's Informant. We can bolt it. Get that off the table. Land. Play a Nest Invader. We have 3 creatures. Next turn, it's 4 creatures towards a Sprout Swarm. They play Squadron Hawk. So maybe the correct move is to Glimpse the Impossible just to increase the Sprout Swarming. They get some creatures. So they have 3 Hawks in hand. They played a Thraben Inspector. Many Partings will give me the Mountain. Play the Mountain. Play the Gatekeeper. Pass. Maybe should I attack? I don't think I'm going to attack. Journey to Nowhere sucks. Okay. Gatekeeper's dead. They saw right through me. They play out the core Skyfisher. They can pick up the Thraben Inspector. They picked up the Idyllic Grange. Gets in for 1. Another Sprout Swarm. Let's try the Glimpse the Impossible. Double in the Festivities. I wish I could cast that. I guess I can just start by attacking with the Nest Invader, because they would get wrecked by the end of Festivities. So they don't do anything. And then I will Lightning Bolt on the Skyfisher. We can put a Sprout Swarm, put a token on the table at least. They Hawk. Like, I can use this one without buyback. Just convoke it out. Okay, there's some Hawks happening. Just convoke out a Sprout. We'll take 3. Ping you. Put a Gatekeeper onto the table. I'll attack in. They take it. I will buy back. Alright, your turn. They're at 12. Another Journey to Nowhere. Wow. Okay. Bummer for me. They play another Squadron Hawk. We do have 2 foods. We can gain 6 life. They Battle Screech. And the Festivities would be pretty good here. We already binned 2 of them. Find Writhing Chrysalis. Also pretty good. Writhing Chrysalis. I'll attack. I guess I'm not attacking. They crack a clue. They decline to attack. Let's see how many tokens we can make. Make 1 token. 2 tokens. Pretty close. We have Impact Tremors. Sweet. Like the Impact Tremors. Now let's just see what my opponent's going to do. I think we just spit out as many tokens as possible and then try to win, but we might have to use the foods. They're getting in for a large amount. Alright, I will block 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Guardian's Pledge. Okay. Sacrifice. I should not do that. Need a Sprout Swarm first. Buyback. Tap. Ping you. And then we'll Sprout Swarm. Green. Tap. Tap. Sprouts. If they have double Guardian's Pledge, I think I die. Okay. And now I sacrifice. Gain some life. I'm at 17. Sacrifice. Sacrifice. Gain some life. We're at 5. We're still alive. They're at 9. Another Chrysalis. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cast Writhing Chrysalis. They could have strands. They do have the strands. Okay. They mostly have flyers. So let's Sprout Swarm. Ping you. Sprout Swarm. Ping you. Sprout Swarm. Ping you again. Alright. They're at 6. I've got 2 Chrysalises. That means that if they don't have a pump spell, maybe we can win on the next turn. Just respond to the prismatic strands. This has been pretty weird. They play Skyfisher. I guess that they can pick up the Journey to Nowhere. They pick up the Thraben Inspector. They replay the Thraben Inspector. So that's not going to win the game, I think. Cracks the clue. Are we going to take it down? They have 2 mana left. They play Novice Inspector. I could spit out another creature here by going tap, 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 sack, sack. Then I'm like, all right, let's try Sprouting. Sacrifice. Sacrifice. Put you to 5. My turn. I guess they can... Plays Essence Warden. You need a 4. So because they can respond... That's a tough one. I guess I just want to gain some life though, right? So I'll Sprout Swarm. Now they can Prismatic Strands with the Sprout Swarm on the stack. They chose not to. Interesting. They maybe messed that up then. Okay, we win the game. I don't know. I guess they just mentally gave up there. So we felt pretty good about that somehow. Essence Warden, I think maybe 4 Essence Warden could be pretty sweet. We will keep this one. When it goes Lunarch Veteran. I see your Lunarch Veteran. I will raise you an Essence Warden. They play a Squadron Hawk. We'll both go up a life. Then I'll go back down to 20. We find Sprout Swarm. 1, 2, 3. Not enough. Play the Gruul Turf. pick up the forest. So this next turn, I have Nest Invader, 3 creatures, Colony Gardens, 4 creatures. Okay, they play a Thraben. I go to 21, they go to 22. Squadron Hawk. Gets in. Feel like not blocking is better for me. Another Sprout Swarm. So I guess I can go Gatekeeper and then cast a Sprout Swarm. Maybe later. Pass. They're attacking in. Try blocking here. They're gonna pump. I'll cast a Sprout Swarm. Gain a life. Ping you. We will go another Essence Warden. Heck yeah. That was a lucky draw. Colony Garden. Make a token. Nest Invader. Make some tokens. Gaining some life. Ooh. Undoing all their damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now I can attack with the Essence Warden. They play a Core Skyfisher. We gain 2 life. What are you going to pick up? They pick up a land. Plays another Squadron Hawk. I'll go to 24. They attack with their 2 hawks. I will Sprout Swarm. I got to 26, and then back to 24. Play Colony Garden. And then, I guess Malevolent Rumble. I'll take the Gatekeeper. Okay. Gain some life. Play the Gatekeeper. Gain some life. Buy back a Sprout Swarm. Sweet. I'll pass. Now I just have to slowly sprout them to death. This is the way. I love this as a finisher. They draw. Plays a Squad Hawk. We gain 2 life going to 34. Our opponent does gain a life. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, so they fail to find. Cast with buyback. Make another sprout. Ping you. Okay, sweet. My turn. Many partings. Let's start with Glimpse the Impossible. Find a mountain. We can play another Impact Tremors. Then cast a Sprout Swarm. It's definitely happening now. Lots of triggers. Buy back a Sprout Swarm. Pew pew pew. This is the slowest Storm deck to ever have existed. Your turn. We're at 40. Maybe I should have buyed back or used the buyback for both of those. They make a hawk bigger with an idyllic range, so they can attack for a large amount in the air. They're choosing. I'm okay. So they're attacking for a decent amount, 5 in the air. I like completely forgot that I could attack them. To be honest, we're gonna sprout with buyback. I'm just focused on making tokens. I'm having a good time, and I think I could just unearth my other creature. 3 mana. They have a Holy Light. Okay. Yep. Well, bummer for me. They blow up my enchantment. I'll ping you. Then I'll cast a Sprout Swarm. Then I'll cast a Many Partings. Grabbing a mountain. I'm at 37. Can I kill them? Thraben Charm kills my Gatekeeper. I wonder how many other things they have. Interesting. No? Okay. They don't attack with the ground creatures. They can infer 5. We have a forest. I don't think I want to use the Gatekeeper just yet. Plays a Battle Screech. Screeching again. They go to 18 life. So I have to be able to like attack for a lot. They get in for 5. Okay. Can't block. Sprouts. Make a creature. Buyback. Another creature. We have a Nest Invader. Seems like now's the time. Gatekeeper. Another Gatekeeper. Lay out Nest Invader. Deal you some damage. Land. Buy back this. Okay, ping you. They have 1, 2, 3, 4 blockers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4. They take 3. I'm just gonna continue Sprout Swarming. Put them to 7. I could sacrifice the Eldrazi spawn and then just lose my Sprout Swarm forever. I think that the Holy Light kind of hosed me. We lose the Molten Gatekeepers. That was not the right time. Was not the time. We're gonna lose. Plays a Novice Inspector and they go to 8 life. They attack in. On Impact Tremors. And 15. Use prismatic strands. What do they choose? Red? Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's crack a food. Go to 18. Attack with the 2/2s. Kill your Lunarch veteran. But what? Ugh. Darn. Meant to kill the Lunarch veteran. Did not though. They have a pump spell. I think I die. Choke a Moog. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead. Not well, not well sequenced in the final game there. We ended up 2 and 3. The deck is kind of sweet. A little bit too like do nothing-y for me, but when it works, and that's pretty cool. Hopefully you enjoyed some red-green tokens. I'll make sure to like, subscribe, leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought about my play, maybe what I could have done better. It's a learning experience. We'll see you in the next video.